It's not even 6 o'clock in the morning, the square's empty. It's got to be minus 25. And this is how Ust Kut welcomes its guests. Look at that. Fantastic. But quite cold. Good morning from the Lena River. This is Ust Kut. It's 8 in the morning and it's minus 30. Okay, that view that you can see. Not that the lens isn't clean or there's a lot of smoke, that's just what you get when it is really cold. A bit later, we'll go and look at the town, see what we can find. But for now, whoa! It's time to get back indoors. Whoa! So we're going to take a wander, see if we can find the river Lena. Fortunately, there's no wind at the moment, so I can actually hold the camera. But it's almost midday, and that's as high as the sun's going to get, which, as you can see, is only just above the horizon. Ooh. Local minibus coming past. We just missed that. And 3 minutes later we were cold, so we dipped into this cafe to try and warm up and have a cup of coffee. But it wasn't to be. The electricity went off 3 times, and we couldn't even get a cup of tea, let alone a sushi or a pizza. Never mind, we'll carry on looking. Children's playgrounds in the courtyard. Not exactly that exciting. One swing, a little ladder, lots of tyres half buried in the ground, and a slide that, of course, Alexander wanted to try. And that's about it. The station is called Lena. And that's also Lena. She's very cold. More signs of who helped to build this. There's Stavropol on the main building facing us. I don't know if you can see it, says Pubain on that one on the right. Don't believe my eyes. There's an antique shop. First one in this little row of whatever you'd call it. Half the antiques appear to be out here on the street, including a number of samovars, porcelain figures, and Lenin memorabilia. And of course, with it being minus 30, you don't need to keep meat in the freezer, you can just set it on the street outside. This is what effectively looks like the Rечной Vokzal, the river port, because the Lena is just off to my right. But one of those little doors just down to the left leads down to the Bunker Bar, which is apparently famous. So we might have to go and check it out. But this building is a typically Soviet building, as you can tell, looking out to the Lena River. But beautiful, really beautiful on this rather cold day. Walking around here is an interesting experience. There is no wind, but you can really feel the cold. And you can hear it in the sound of the snow. You can feel it with the air going up your nose, freezing the nostrils. And you can see it by the people who are effectively just rushing to get somewhere. No one is dawdling here at all. They're outside for as short as you can be. So we need to get back to the hotel and warm up again. Then I might be able to write something sensible after that. But really, well, you can see the ice on the beard. This is only minus 30. Hopefully in Yakutsk we'll add another 20 to that. Anyway, let you know about that some other time. Well, fortunately, it's warmed up quite a lot this morning, so I've gone out for a brisk walk just to see what's around. Yesterday was about minus 30, today it's only about minus 15. So, have a quick look around and back for some breakfast. See what we can find.
Morning in Ust Kut. People waiting for the bus on their way to work. Clearing away the snow. Not much of it. The heating pipes carrying the hot water. There they are, all wrapped up and insulated. And they come down, go through this box here, just made of concrete slabs. There's the beautiful Siberian sunrise. Sun just about clambering over the mountains. The hills really in the background. And then through this little sort of arch, because that means the cars can get into the internal courtyard here. This is great. There's a hairdresser's here, hairstylist, which is called Figaro, which is fine. And then just beside it, can you get there quickly? There's a children's version, which is called Koroshka Figaroshka. Various bits of history all in one place. Nice mural about the Great Patriotic War, 1941-1945. On top of it, some sort of antenna. Very rusty, hasn't been used in quite a while. And a TV repair shop. Open between 10 and 5, Mondays to Saturdays. Different building, different mural, different culture. So, here we are back at the station after our short time in Ust Kut. What can I say? It's a one-street town, as most of them usually are in these places, but completely devoid of history. No interesting buildings or anything, nothing like in Marinsk. Small museum, nice, one room about the Evenks who used to live here, and another room about the building of the BAM railway. And that was it, pretty much. It'll be nicer in the summer, of course, when you can go down the river and that sort of thing, but in the winter there is, quite frankly, not an awful lot to do here. Well, insult to injury, our train to Yakutsk has been delayed for 4 hours, so we're just sitting here at Ust Kut in the buffet because the waiting room is chock-a-block. So here we are. Ice cream, beer fridge, and various delightful offerings where we can spend the next few hours.